Hello. Sir, la première chose, je voudrais m'excuser parce que là, en fait, mon téléphone, il n'y a plus d'espace dedans. Et donc, je suis obligé d'utiliser un PC et la qualité, elle est pas top. Donc, désolé pour la qualité. So, I'm going to deal with the notion of seats and forms of power. First, I'd like to define this notion. Power is the ability to exercise authority and influence over others. So it can be exerted in different fields such as economy, politics, media. In relation to the notion, the topic of my presentation today will be university in the UK. We studied in class some documents that gave us various opinions on this topic, and during my presentation, I'll be trying to give an answer to the following issue. To what extent can we say that university can be considered as a form of power? So, first of all, we studied in class an audio document entitled Two British Students, in which there is two universities students that talk about the idea that university is a place for the elite. So for people that have power, because the elite can be considered as power that have as sorry people that have power to influence others. So both students denied this idea. In fact, the first one that is coming from Cambridge University said that this vision of the University of Cambridge is gradually evolving, even in such a prestigious university. As a matter of fact, there's more people coming from state schools than people coming from public schools. And in the UK, public schools mean private, and the second one is coming from Manchester University, and she said that their university isn't a place for the elite neither, because in fact she said that students go to Manchester University for the nightlife. However, university may not be within everyone's means. In fact, the rise of tuition fees could limit access to university, and we saw this point that is clearly shown in an yes, it was in an extract from a news report on the CNN news channel. So we studied this document in class, and the general topic was the excuse me. It was the riots triggered by the rise of tuition fees, and we know that tuition fees have skyrocketed in Great Britain since 2010. So this rise may prevent the low-income families from going to university, and that will make university a place only for the elite and for the rich, and it will definitely affect university's diversity. We also studied another TV report entitled I Don't Care What It Costs, that deals with the students' debts. In fact, it is a kind of a consequence, because students are forced to take out loans due to the tremendous amount of money students need to pay for their like their superior studies. So it is really hard for middle class and low income families, because they'll possibly spend their whole life trying to pay back their debts, and this may harden their life rather than making it better and successful, which I think is it's their purpose by going to university. So to conclude, we can say that university is a place you go to after graduating, sorry, from high school, but it is also considered by many as a place that allows someone to climb the social ladder, as as according to many people also, university grants a successful future. So university may define your future, and that's why it can be considered as a form of power. As Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And we may wonder if this weapon is within everyone's range, and if education is based on meritocracy.